happy lawyer tip this week is one of my pet dislikes at the moment about the universe that we, certainly here in Australia anyway, are living in, and that is distractions. I certainly feel that so much of the overwhelm and the stress that I experience, and that I know I share and talk a lot with my colleagues and friends about, is the pace of life that we're living in, and the fact that you just really don't seem to be able to get moments of deep thought and deep consideration anymore, thanks to, of course, iPhones and email and social media, and just the pace and the input of data can be so overwhelming. So something that has really assisted me in this last 12 months is to really try and control the distractions in my life. I've certainly come to accept that email and social media are things that I actually really love. I love the flexibility that comes from them. I love the technology and the ability to work wherever I want to be. But it also means that work and home and life are all seeping into each other. And certainly for a period of time there, I was finding that incredibly overwhelming. I guess I've sort of flipped that in my head. I've flipped how I think about that. I'm now really grateful that I can be at home with my children and checking in on something and then, going back to them. I can be at work. I can be anywhere I need to be and be achieving the things that come with running a business and having a family and all of the great stuff that we get to do. But one of the things the core thing that has made the big difference for me is focusing and paying attention, and in any given moment, just doing one thing. None of this multitasking, taking control of every single thing that I do. So if I've got my phone near me at work, pushing it aside and focusing on my computer, turning off those notifications, turning off my phone, putting it on silent, not answering my mobile just because it's ringing, knowing that I'm dedicating the time to this thing. And sometimes the thing that you're doing might be a 10-second thing, but just allowing yourself to really deeply connect with whatever it is that you're doing in any given moment, I find for me has really helped with the stress that comes from the busyness that is life right now. So that's your happy lawyer tip for this week. Have a think about, can you be purposeful? Can you really focus on what you're doing in the moment, not be distracted by everything going on around you? Pay attention to that. For me, it's certainly taken so much of the stress and the overwhelm away.